What's up with everybody? I hope y'all doing well. I hope y'all feeling well. And I hope we all still, getting after it every day. No excuses, Right now, I had to make this video. It's currently December 8th, 2025. We coming up on the end of the year, man. Right now, it's cold in the bitty. My hands is freezing right now. It's 18 degrees in the bitty, man. Feeling like 8. You feel me? I'm telling you, it definitely feel like 8. No cap. Yeah, man, it's 9:15 Monday. You know what I'm saying? Top of the week to everybody, I don't get off till 7 in the morning, though. My body at work. But I just want to talk about, just like, some things that I've been saying and discussing. Ooh, I just felt the breeze. My hand is on fire. But now though, like I was just thinking about some things I've been saying. And I've been thinking like, man, I wanted to come to y'all and share this information with y'all, share my thoughts with y'all, of course, man. And basically the topic is, man, if not now, then when, And that's the real, man, you feel me? I feel like, well, I actually know that, there's a lot of people out there that's, you feel me, just going with the motions, man, and really wasting time instead of putting things off, you feel me? Like, it's people right now, like, finna say, oh, yeah, I got my New Year's resolution. I'm finna do this. I'm finna do that. I'm finna take more action. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna be on my shit this year, or I'm finna let go of these bad vices and let go of these bad habits, and I'm finna, really lock in. You feel me? But if not now, then when? You feel me? And that's for, any day of the week. You feel me? Like, if you ain't gonna do it now, then when are you really gonna do it? If you trying to, oh yeah, I'ma just let's just say if it's a person that drink all the time, I'ma just get drunk one more time for New Year's. I'ma put it off till New Year's Day. You feel me? Or whatever it is, man, that's just one example. You feel me? If they saying, oh yeah, I'ma stop eating so much junk food during the New Year's. I'ma wait till January 1st. Man, like, if you don't stop now, then when? You feel me? If you don't start now, then when? You catch my drift? Like, if you saying, oh yeah, I'm finna, pick up on this business, I'm finna really start studying for this business, during January 1st, in the new year. If you don't start now, then when are you really gonna start? You catch my drift? And and that's the thing that I've been thinking about, you feel me? I've been treating this like, man, like, every single day count. You catch my drift? Because I ain't gonna lie, if I don't know if y'all noticed, but I noticed, like, man, 2024 went by fast, and it feel like 2025 went by even faster. So it's like, if you ain't gonna really stand on business now, then when are you gonna really stand on business, And for me, I ain't gonna lie, man, I ain't got the type of time to waste that everybody else got. Like, not to say it like that, but like, I really value time. You catch my drift? Like, yeah, I want real generational wealth. You feel me? Like, I really see myself being wealthy in a real abundant way. You feel me? More abundance than I can even fathom. But at the same time, I understand that, man, time is of the essence, and time is way more valuable than, you feel me, any dollar amount, because the current now, the current moment, what we doing with that moment, man, I ain't gonna lie, it's key, man, because I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't like to look back at time and be like, damn, I could have went hard, I could have did this more, I could have did that more, I could have made this happen, you feel me? Like, I was just even thinking, man, like, me doing all this overtime now, like, man, I done did overtime so much in the past, and I was even thinking to myself, like, damn, like, when I was doing all that overtime, like, what was I really doing with the money that I was getting, Like, I was paying bills, you feel me? But, like, what else was I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, and, like, I ain't gonna lie, it made me think, like, damn. Because when I first got this job, man, I ain't gonna lie, I've been at this job for, let's just say, going on 3 years. Because February of 2023 would make 3 years. So I ain't gonna lie, when I first got here at this job, man, it was so much overtime. Like, You know, the person that trained me was getting 80 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? And she was a girl. She was doing 80 hours a week, going crazy. And I was just thinking like, damn, like, and I was going crazy at it. Once I like started really getting acclimated to the job and stuff like that, you know, I really started going crazy. But it was like, damn, like, what was I really doing in that time period? You feel me? Like, you know. And for me, it's like, man, like, be more mindful of the day, of the moments that you got, you know, because I ain't gonna lie, when you look back in the past and you look back on like what you was really doing, man, you could look at this shit like you done pissed away time. I know I done looked at this shit like I done pissed away time, so I'ma speak for self. You feel me? But if you could relate, you already know. You know I ain't capping. You feel me? So I ain't even gonna lie, man. I really been, you know, looking at this shit like, man, if not now, then when? You feel me? Like, real talk. If I ain't gonna really like lock in now, if I ain't really gonna like stand on business now, when am I gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, man, I done been on this journey for 8 years now. You feel me? Like, since I was 17. You feel me? So I ain't gonna lie. For me, it's like, damn, I done been on this journey. And of course, like when I first had, you know, started this journey, I was a way different person. You feel me? My mindset was different. I was lost. You know what I'm saying? I was really like living in a way that was only gonna make me crash and burn. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of character building that I had to do, and it was a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? It was a lot of just self-reflecting, man. It was a lot of self-reflecting. I had to find myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know myself. You feel me? So that is true. But at the same time, I'm knowing like, man, I could have locked in more. There's a lot of things that I could have did more. And that's the thing about like looking back on time, and you feel me, really looking at this shit from, you know, for what it's worth. Like, you don't want to be, and I can speak for everybody when I say this, like, you don't want to be the person that's saying I coulda, woulda, shoulda. You feel me? Like, you know, I coulda, woulda, shoulda. You feel me? Like, that shit ain't nothing that feel good, man. That shit ain't you know what I'm saying, what's gonna make you be the person that you know that you can be. You feel me? Bro, like, steady, you know, procrastinating and steady, you know what I'm saying, pushing shit off and steady putting other things first, you know what I'm saying, before what's really important, you know what I'm saying? And really and truly, we all know at the end of the day, if we giving our best effort, you feel me? I could lie to y'all and tell y'all, man, I'm doing the best I could. Y'all could lie to me. You feel me? Get in the comments and say you trying your best. Y'all could lie to, you feel me, your parents. Y'all could lie to your partner. Y'all could lie to y'all friends, man. But at the end of the day, you really know, like, if you really giving out your best. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, for me personally, I could tell y'all that throughout the 8 years that I've been on this journey, I wasn't giving my best the whole 8 years. You know what I'm saying? I was procrastinating. I was putting other things first, man. I was binging. I was getting off drugs here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna say here and there, because when I first moved and, you know, really started finding myself, and when I was 17, you know, I did have a lot of bad habits. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I did pick up on bad habits again, like stopped it, then picked it up again. And, you know what I'm saying, just like, you know, just really just lost. Like I said, still trying to find myself. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, for me personally, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man, I'm really looking at this shit like, if not now, then when? You know what I'm saying? And for me, I can tell y'all right now, in today's time, I'm giving my best. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing with this shit. You feel me? Ain't nothing finna stop this right now. You know what I'm saying? I see this shit for what it's worth. You feel me? And I want you to too. And, you know, I hope that, you know what I'm saying, this resonate with anybody, with anyone that's watching this, man. If I could touch one person, man, that's watching this, you already know what it is, man. It's my pleasure, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, I want everybody that's watching this to win. You feel me? Like, I feel like, man, you know, for me personally, I feel like, you know, if you really put your mind to this shit, man, ain't nothing that you can't do. Anything that I ever put my mind to, I really did it. And I feel like I done said that before on this channel. But if I did, I'm going to reiterate it again in this video. You know, anything I ever really wanted, I did it. You know? So, at the end of the day, man, I already know what I'm capable of. You feel me? And I know what's in my mind's eye is not no fallacy. You feel me? It ain't nothing that's crazy. It ain't nothing that's too big. You know what I'm saying? I know that it's in my thoughts because it's something that I really can achieve. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I gotta really take this shit for what it's worth. And what I mean by that is take these moments for what it's really worth. And that's you know, more than gold. You feel me? It's worth more than gold. So I gotta treat it as such, you know? But I appreciate y'all for watching this video, man, you know? And I hope y'all getting on, man. I'm cold in a bed right now. And you know, we out here, man, we grinding. Like I said, man, all this gonna be worth it at the end, you know? And, you know, I hope that these videos can one day become binge watch worthy. Binge watch worthy, you know? And I just hope that it could touch, you know what I'm saying, millions of people, you know? And I know that it will one day, man. I appreciate y'all though, man, you know? Let's keep getting on, man, no doubt.